Hello, everybody. This is Mr. William, and today we're going to have a special class. This class is going to be about Mother's Day. I know it's all Mother's Day, right? And so think about it for a moment. What did you do for your mom last Mother's Day, right? Did you, give her breakfast in bed, or did you get her a card, or did you do the laundry maybe? I don't know. Why don't you think about what you might want to do for her today? But today's lesson is going to be on Mother's Day, and we're going to reference the Bible. Can any of you think for a moment what the fifth commandment is? Do you remember it? Now, there's 10, but what's number 5? Is it honor your father and mother? Wow, that's a big one, right? God puts it right after respecting Him. The first thing I want to look at today is go back to Exodus. Let's go back to Exodus, and we're going to go to Exodus 20:12. Follow me in your Bible if you want to. Go ahead and grab it. I'm going to read to you what God told Moses. Honor your father and your mother so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God has given you. So, God created moms and dads specially for children, right? And He really made something very special about moms because they take care of you when you're little. They clean you up. And they think about you all the time and make sure that you're doing everything you need to do when you're small, right? And of course, you're very close to your mom. Now, it's important to remember that if God thinks it's important to honor your mother and your father, that you make it important in your life. Today, I want to read out of a special book in the Bible. Can any of you guess which book it's going to be? I'll give you a hint. It's in the Old Testament. Well, it's the book of Ruth. So today, I'm going to read to you what a daughter has said to her mom. Okay? Now, if you remember the story of Ruth and Naomi were both going back to the land of Israel, going back to Bethlehem. And Naomi, that's Ruth's mother-in-law, told her that she should go back and stay with her parents. And Ruth told her that she wanted to stay with her because she was her mother-in-law and her son had passed. Now I'm going to read this for you. Look, said Naomi, your sister-in-law is going back to her people and her gods. Go back with her. But Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. I will go where you will go, and I will stay where you will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if anything but death separates you and me. When Naomi realized that Ruth was determined to go with her, she stopped urging her to leave. Now, Ruth really loved her mother-in-law, Naomi. And that is the first clue. Love really does do quite a lot of things in your life to change how you treat somebody. And if we love our parents, on Mother's Day especially, we need to show our moms how much we love them. And that might be doing something really special for her that she normally wouldn't expect you to do. So what's something special about your mom? Why don't you think about it for a moment? Maybe even grab a pen and write down some of the special things that she does for you. When the memory verse says, honor your father and your mother, what do you think honor looks like, right? Why don't we write down a few things that our moms might really like on Mother's Day and see how we could honor her, maybe with a card, right? So, or maybe even with a Bible verse, if you could memorize a Bible verse. She might love that. I'll ask you a few questions. Why did Naomi tell Ruth to go back to her family? Why do you think Ruth chose to go with Naomi? Maybe it was because she honored her, right? Maybe it was because Ruth knew that Naomi was always going to look out after her as well. So she wanted to make sure her mother-in-law was taken care of. What are some of the things your mom has taught you? Why don't you think back for a moment? Sometimes moms can say don't quite a lot, right? Don't do this, don't do that. And it can get kind of not so fun, right? But mom's always looking out for you. So those are the things that moms do. Make sure you don't get in trouble. Make sure you don't get hurt, right? So even though sometimes it feels like she's not letting you have a lot of fun, it's only to protect you. How can we honor our moms like Ruth honored Naomi? What do you think honor looks like? Honor, I think, really looks like making a place in your heart for that person. So if you have a place in your heart for your mom, then we want to make sure we do something extra special for her on Mother's Day. So we want to be a blessing to our moms, to help them remember how much we love them. Well, I think that's it for today, and I will see you next week, same time.